Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be bringing along with me today for my tattoo appointment. I always take a bag of some sort. This is a cute little shark lunch bag. First important thing I bring is water. If you're having a long tattoo session, you are losing a lot of fluids, so you're going to get dehydrated. So you need to hydrate yourself. If you don't, you're going to feel like crap. You might get lightheaded. You might feel like you're going to faint. You're going to get a headache, and nobody wants to feel crabby while they're getting tattooed, or extra crabby. Next thing I bring are snacks. I bring along Cliff Bars and usually a banana or apple. While you're going through your tattoo, you're burning up a lot of calories. You're gonna get hungry, and hangry is a real thing for me, so I have something to eat. So as soon as I start to feel hungry, I eat something so that I can be as comfortable as possible for my tattoo. Otherwise, if you're sitting there in pain and you're hungry, not a good combo to sit still and get through your tattoo. Next thing I bring are distractions. So a book, my phone, and an iPod. As you will see in the video that's going to be coming up, I love to try to get as close to sleeping as possible. So I put a sweater over my head, get comfortable, put my iPod on, and try to drift off. There are times where I am actually almost asleep, like you're so close to sleeping, where actually a sound or a movement will kind of make me come to and think, oh, I'm getting tattooed right now. So for as long as possible, that's the state I try to be in. So I bring a book if for some reason being comfortable with my iPod just isn't working. So reading or having an e-reader with you, an iPad, or even an audio book would be great. Or your phone, you could watch YouTube videos, you could text people, whatever you want to do. The longer you're distracted, the easier it is to get through your tattoo, because you're not going to be sitting there thinking about every single stroke of the needles that, ow, that hurts, or, oh, I want to go home. You're going to be distracted. Maybe you're somebody who likes to talk and your artist likes to talk, so you could talk as a distraction. I'm not a huge talker for the most part, and I do like to try to just be quiet and drift off, so my personal choice, as you see in the video coming up, is to be off in my own world. Totally your personal preference, but I highly recommend, even for people who are chatty, bring something in case, because you might decide that you're finding it hard to just stay in the moment of the tattoo pain and you want to be distracted. Next thing I bring with me is chapstick. Chapstick I need all the time. I put chapstick on like 10 times a day. And I bring some mints just in case what I have ate, smells. Because sometimes usually I eat a pita with onions on it before I get my tattoo done, so having some mints are a good thing. Make sure before your appointment that you always eat a lot and are properly hydrated. If you don't eat or have anything in your system and you start to get tattooed, high chance that you're gonna faint. So food is a must. Having a full stomach just makes you feel more comfortable. So I usually, as I'm sure I'll show in this video, eat a pita right before. I usually have toast before I leave my house, and then I have a long drive to get to my tattoo appointment, and then I'll eat a pita once I get down there and wait for my appointment. So I will see you guys in the video coming up. Bye-bye! tattoo, I sleep with the bandage on. It's the easiest thing I find. Then you get as much moisture into the bandage as possible and it stays clean and protected while you're sleeping. And you're not going to get stuck to your pajamas or stuck to your bed, get any fuzzies into your fresh, clean tattoo. So what I do is unwrap it, have a shower. I keep my leg out of the shower water though for as long as possible, and at the very end I use a plain unscented bar of soap to lather it up quick, rinse it off, and then I hop out of the shower and pat it dry very carefully with a clean towel. And then I just let it air dry, so I'll just probably wear shorts or capris so that the air can get to it. And then for the next 2 or 3 days, I do the same thing, just wash it morning and night, pat it dry. I don't put any lotions or anything on top of my tattoo, I just let them dry heal. And that's personally what works best for me. Once my tattoo has peeled, sometimes it'll get pretty itchy once it's just finally getting to the last stages of healing. So I will put an unscented lotion on if I feel the need or if it's starting to look a bit dry. But otherwise, I just wash it twice a day until it finally all peels off. So I'll show you the finished product after I'm done showering. Okay, so everything is washed up and clean. Don't be alarmed, there's some ink coloring on me. It's a teensy bit red down near my ankle and a bit swollen. All very natural right after the day you get your tattoo. So I'll try to show you as best I can. I'm sitting here on the floor. So this is just my lower leg done so far. We still got more things to add in, but I am getting my upper leg with the same theme. So the theme is obviously like a fall, autumn, harvest type theme. So I personally find leg tattoos to be the easiest to tolerate pain-wise. But for the recovery, I find them the most crabby, shall we say. Every step you take on your leg aches, throbs. It feels like your leg's been attacked by a velociraptor. I find your upper body to be not so bad for recovery. Like, I don't really notice the pain much, but just my legs, whenever you're walking, it aches for the first couple days at least. But whatever, that's the price you pay for getting a tattoo. So this is 2 sessions worth of work. Yesterday I sat for 6 hours. The footage that you saw, I only filmed part of it. And then the other session, I don't know if it was like 3.5 hours. First session we did outlining and a tiny bit of color. And then this next one we did a ton of color. So I am getting my upper leg done, same theme. We are doing that next. It will be, I think, scarecrows, a cornfield, some crows, not sure what else. We'll see what Jen comes up with. But yeah, so that's the progress so far. Best thing you can do the day after a leg tattoo is sit around, keep your leg up. Swelling in your lower extremities can pile up more easily and take longer to flush out rather than up in your upper body, just the way things work with gravity. So I'm going to be hanging out with my sister today, watching some movies and eating some pizza. So I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you want to watch more when I get more stuff done, let me know. Or if people don't like this video, I'm sure you'll let me know. So I'll just base it off of the reaction of this video, whether I'll film like the next time I get work done as well. Okay, bye guys.